Let me grab a quick. Alright, so guess before we start, I'm gonna follow trend and do whatever I was doing and talk about Avengers Endgame. I've now seen it twice. Both times was great. I say go see it, especially as a finale to this saga, as they put it, as a climactic ending. It's just it's perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it's like it is that good. Let me think. It You do feel the length. It is a 3-hour movie, and they are not. They skip over very little because they hit. Because a lot of the first 2 hours is the first hour is kind of the aftermath and where everyone is. That the second act is kind of like, okay, we gotta get the band back together, and then the third act is the payoff. So yeah, the first 2 acts of this 3-hour movie is build up, but the final act is the payoff, and it is well worth it. And that's the best way I can put it. Is like, is it worth the payoff? Yes, it is worth the 11 years and now 22 movies we've had. Uh, Almost lost my train of thought. Yes, it was worth the wait. I've seen it twice now, like I've said, and I hopefully will see it a third time soon. And don't know when, but I plan to. Um, what else? Really, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it is. It is good. Is it the best of the Marvel movies? Probably not, but it's up there, I think. It is very up there. I'm trying to think of what to say without spoiling it. Uh, Kind of like with Infinity War, everyone gets a chance to be in the spotlight or have their moment. And you can see why a movie like this needed people like two directors. Granted, the Russo brothers are exactly that, brothers. So, but it seems that this is the same creative team since Winter Soldier, I believe. Yeah, pretty much almost the exact same people since Winter Soldier, and obviously they went on to make Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame here. So yeah, they do know. So yeah, with the cast and characters like these, it's kind of incredible that everyone got a moment or everyone got a end, as it were, just to put it, because that's what this is. This is kind of an end. So just say that there is no after credit scene. It's not a spoiler, but you don't have to stay for the credits. Although speaking of ends, this is a satisfying end. Like I just said 2 seconds ago. Genius me. Goddamn. Trying to. Um. Obviously, say nothing about future movies, but if it ended here and Marvel Studios somehow closed tomorrow, I would not be sad because it's it paid off since it's paid off since we all thought Avengers was the big payoff. Then it's like, and now we're here 11 years later, and wow, kind of nuts to think that it came this far, really. To give you perspective, I was about 12 when I saw the first Iron Man. So to see how many characters and how many um, movies and the evolution of these characters have come really is mind blowing, to say the least. Granted, I haven't seen all of them in theaters, although I'm going to try now, apparently. I learned my lesson with, oh god, what was it? Either Winter Soldier or the first Avengers. Okay, you just gotta be able to. And I went to a Thursday night showing, so we had a pretty packed house. The theater was packed, and there was cheering and crying and all that stuff, which is why I say go to. Which is what? Okay, I don't. For movies like this, it is more prefer you go to like a showing, maybe an opening weekend show, maybe, because then it's like you're with a theater of people, and if you're seeing for the first time like all of them, you get a more genuine experience, I guess. Especially with this the crowd I was with. Like there were so many times where like most of the jokes were funny. When obviously there were tears shed from the three ladies next to me. Good lord, they brought tissue. They brought tissues rather. What else? There was, especially during the final act, everyone just cheered and applauded so many goddamn times. It was just so cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much else, but I really don't know what else to say. Like I do with most of these, it's a good movie. Go see it. It did not disappoint for me, considering the build up and the as both a okay. One other thing that real quick, my brother and my parents they liked the movie, but they didn't weren't like amazed by it because on its own, there's a lot of you're waiting for that third act, obviously, but as a climactic finale to this franchise, the Infinity Saga as they call it, it's well worth it. On its own, it is kind of okay, and I've seen it twice now. Uh, but yeah, it's like even my dad was like, "I'll probably wait for this to come back out. I'll probably wait again to see this." Like they liked it, but they didn't like love it. And I can get why the first two acts are you are waiting for that. You are waiting for it all to come together. Anything? Trying to think. I really can't think of much else. Just it was worth it. Go see it, and you won't regret it. So with that said, let's go play some games.